Hi everyone, and welcome to Country Cuddlebugs Nursery. Today I wanted to film this video before I change out my fall decor. I don't have a lot on the inside of my workspace slash nursery slash guest house. Now here I'm on the outside where the porch is, and it's a little bit disheveled right now as we are getting ready to put our outdoor furniture inside of this tent that we just set up. It's one of those carports to store it for winter. So we are working away, but this was the only time that I was able to get to do hopefully a quick video on the inside of my nursery. So let's go inside and see a bit of an update from the last video that I made. So walking in, there's a few things that have changed, and it's still not all put together, but it's a bit more put together than last time, so I thought I would share. So when you walk in, I have my tree that I keep here all year long, and I did put up this mirror just to let in a little bit more light and open up the space. Here I have my Behringer, which is my mini. I think this one was about 13 inches. Can't remember 100%. I still haven't touched her yet, as I'm meaning to reborn her. But she is so cute. So I have her here in the basket right when you walk in. And then to the right of me, I have this little shoe rack bench that I picked up off of Amazon, and I wanted to use this armoire, which if you've seen my video of my area before, this was a unit that came when we purchased the sunroom and the trailer. It's a beautiful wooden cabinet, and I can house things, store things away on the bottom. This was meant in the center for a TV, which we will be putting. I haven't got one in here yet. At the moment, I'm just placing or displaying my Behringer dolls here, as well as my doll from when I was born, which I will say that this year she turned, as well as I, turned 50 years old. So she is housed in here to display her. And then on the top I just have some more bins with some clothing and blankets and diapers. And then I have my Behringer Lily, which is the 18-inch Behringer doll. I have her displayed there as well. She is also another one that I am meaning to reborn, but just have not got around to it yet. So in the meantime, I just display them and enjoy them as they are. So anyways, I wanted to use the space that I have because it's not a very big space. And so I wanted to use everything to its full capacity. So this is for storage and will house my television in here. But I also use the side to use it as a coat rack. So I picked up this shelf with coat hooks on Amazon as well, and we screwed it to the side, and now we have a place where we can hang our coats, purses, bags. And so this is kind of like an entryway storage for that, and also for our indoor shoes on this side. And then underneath here I have to clear this whole area out, and these are going to be put away, and then under here we will put our shoes when we come in from outside. So here I have my wicker chair that my brother gave to me before he passed away, and I wanted to keep it in my happy place because it reminds me of him. And this way it's kind of kept a little bit in better shape in here, instead of it being outside and the cats going all over the place scratching at it. It just stays in better shape in here. So in here I placed my Oh Baby from Paradise Galleries. I did pick up 2 at the time to make them twins. And this was kind of like a portrait of my daughter when she was a baby. So of course I named her Samantha. And then I wanted an S name since they are twins. And then the boy, I named him Santino. And they need to get changed out because they're in their spring clothing. So they are long overdue for a change. Over on the change table, I have some more Behringer dolls under here, as well as some more clothing and diapers on the bottom shelf. But on the top right now, I have my Cuddle Baby, and this was the head of It's a Boy, and the name by Tina Cui. It escaped me, but it came back. So this is a Cuddle Baby. For those of you who are not familiar, it is a cloth body, completely cloth, and then just the head is vinyl. And I painted a long time ago as I'm learning to get better with my techniques and stuff. He was one of the first. Not the first, but, and I had him as a boy, and then I changed him to a girl, and I realized that I like him better as a boy, so I switched him back. So I need to just find some scratch mitts and some socks or booties, and then he is dressed for fall. Here I have my Sandy Faber doll that I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace, and I just really liked the sculpt, and it was at a really great price. So I had actually purchased it for a friend of mine who does photography, and she needed a doll for a photo shoot she was doing, and so I thought that was a perfect gift to get for her. So she used it for her photo shoot, and then because she knows that I collect reborns, she gifted it back to me. So he's really cute. He was very inexpensive. I know that on Facebook Marketplace you have to be very careful because there are a lot of scams, but he was a really great deal. He is a authentic sculpt. He came with his COA and a tummy plate or belly plate, and he's really cute. He's a bald baby, but I love bald babies, and when he's all dressed up he looks super sweet. So he needs to be switched out into some winter clothing now. Can't believe fall will be over very soon. Here I have my first reborn, complete reborn that I ever painted, and he is the Sam Sculpt by Marissa May, and I purchased the kit off of Bountiful Baby, and he is really sweet as well. I'm gonna probably put a different finish on him, like a different matte finish, because the one that I have, I find that this one's a little bit glossy, and I have tried another one and it's more matte, so I would like to apply that to him so he's not so shiny. But he's really sweet. And then let me move back a bit so I can show you my futon here that I have with my blanket that I picked up off of Amazon, my 2 pillows I purchased at my local Dollar Haven, and then I love this pillow that says My Happy Place, because it definitely is. I purchased from Giant Tiger. Also from Giant Tiger, I purchased this mirror that I hang on the door with a blanket just to cover up the door, because I don't like it very much. I plan on doing something with the door, but until then this kind of camouflages it a bit. And then also from Giant Tiger, I purchased this round table and rug that were on clearance, so they were a phenomenal deal. I did have a rectangular table in here before, and it went with the table here that I have in my entryway. It was the exact same. These were the end tables. I have one inside my home, the other one I put out here, and then I had the matching coffee table that went here. But we were very fortunate enough to come across this beautiful wood mantle, and we have this electric fireplace insert We still have to add the trim piece that goes around to enclose the insert in the fireplace, but we did get that for free. And so that is a great blessing because we'll be able to warm up the sunroom here when we need to use it. So that was great. And then on top here, I had this chalkboard, but the front of it was really worn out. So I had some chalkboard paint on hand and I reapplied that to it. So now it looks good as new. And then I hung this wreath that I also added some lights to. So at night it gives a beautiful glow here on top of the fireplace or on top of the mantle. And then I purchased a couple little lamps to add to the mantle as well. Since this sunroom doesn't have any lighting, that lighting there will be very helpful to light up this area. So down here I have my Ashton Drake Galleries Emily's, and this one is, I'm gonna get them all mixed up now because it's been a while since I did some videos, but she, I believe, is the Welcome Home Emily, and then this one was the Awake version of Emily. So I did make them twins and I named them Amelia and Emilio, and they are super cute. I'm gonna be changing them out for winter very soon, so I just display them there. And then over on this side in the car seat I have another Emily because I love, if you haven't noticed, the Emily sculpt from Ashton Drake Galleries, and I have her placed in there. She will be getting a change very soon as well. All right, so that, I believe, is everything in my sunroom area. And these are the dolls that I keep in here. Pretty much they are my Paradise Galleries, Ashton Drake Galleries, Behringer dolls, and a couple reborns. But all of my other reborns and silicones I keep in my bedroom. And if I get around to doing that, I will show you how I have them in my bedroom. But these are the ones that I keep in here. So now let's move on into the actual trailer. Okay, so now moving on into the trailer. When we first enter, I have some more of my Paradise Galleries and Ashton Drake dolls here on the single bed slash sofa, and I have them displayed there. I did have them on a shelf in the sunroom where the fireplace now sits. But once we moved the fireplace in, the shelf had to go out, so I decided to place them here, and they look adorable here. Here we have Nevaeh. This was a doll that I won, the only reborn doll I ever won from YouTube. Unfortunately, that YouTuber no longer has her channel, but he's really cute. He is the Ashley Awake sculpt. And then another Ashton Drake Galleries. And I'm forgetting all of the sculpt names. Not all of them, but some of them. This one was something to do with the sailor. I will find the names of each one and then write them here in the video. But he is super cute. I just love this little guy. He has the cutest little smile. And then this, also from Ashton Drake Galleries, is Sweet Baby Liam. And I did a little bit of work on him. He had a upper torso over top of a cloth body, and I took that off. I cut the torso in half to make a back plate and a belly plate, and then put him on a new cloth body. So he has only his cloth body right now. And I did add some more paint to him. He's super sweet. And he as well hasn't been changed for a long time, so he needs to be changed into something for winter. And then here at the end, I have my Paradise Galleries Smitten Kitten, and I absolutely love her. I also did a little bit of reborning with her. I added a magnet inside of her mouth, added some more paint to her, and she is so cute. Then over here I have another Amazon purchase. It was a shoe rack bench, and I ended up purchasing it because when we did get the trailer, this space here was empty. Probably when they built this trailer, they had some type of storage built in there, or they had a smaller storage on each side of the mattress, but it was left open and I didn't want to leave it open. So this fit perfectly and I love it. It has a couple little shelves here where I have some little baskets that I store pacifiers and socks and headbands, so they go nicely there. This tree I have here all the time as well, and some Dollar Tree decor. And that's what I love about the Dollar Tree decor, the smaller decor items, because in small spaces like this, they fit really nicely. I had a couple lamps from my home that I wasn't using anymore, so I placed one in here and then one in the bedroom. So I got good use out of them. And some more Dollar Tree decor up here in the cubby. Another giant tiger purchase was this cubby here, and I love it. It comes on a stand, so that's nice that it's raised from the ground. I'm gonna find some baskets, and this is gonna work great because I'll be able to put some supplies in there and hide them. But I really love it, and I ended up getting it specifically for this little fireplace heater that I purchased as well off of Amazon, and it warms up the trailer really nice, and I love the way it looks as well. So that's really nice. This little chair my mom purchased for my daughter when she was smaller, and I just love it. So I ended up putting it in here, and eventually there'll be a doll on there. So now for the kitchen. We did pretty much finish it all. Let me put some lights on so you can see it a little bit better. One moment. Okay, so I ended up turning all the lights on in here as it's starting to get a little bit dark, so this way you can see better. So we pretty much finished this whole area, other than for the flooring, which we will hopefully next year replace. But other than that, I think everything is pretty much finished, as much as it's gonna get finished. So I painted the top in a what was the color now? A grayish, I think it was called. Can't remember. I'll try to look it up because again, it slipped my mind, but I just love the color. And then with the lower cabinets, I went with a black. And we ended up getting the countertop after from Facebook Marketplace, and it just went perfectly. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. We ended up using the sink that came with the countertop, which I love because the one that was in here before was much smaller and it was very shallow. This is nice and deep and big. So it's going to be great for when I'm washing my kits. I have plenty of room. We replaced the tap that was here, and we added a stove. This one here we had picked up from a fifth wheel that was in an accident, and the stove was in perfect condition, so we did get that and placed it in here. I painted the range to go with the stove and just added a few little touches for the kitchen. We added this backsplash that I did purchase from Amazon, and I absolutely love it. It is made from like PVC, I believe, and it looks and feels like real tile. But it's like the self-adhesive stick tile sheets that you can purchase. They do come in sheets, but they are much thicker. Like it almost feels like an actual tile. So I really love how they turned out. I hope that they stay well in here, being that it does get cold in here because I don't always have the heat on. So I hope they stay adhered to the wall. But I love them. I just love how they look. I don't have blinds. Well, I do have blinds up, but they're not the ones that I'm going to be keeping. Hopefully I will be changing those out as well, but for now I'm just using the ones that came with the trailer. But that will be another thing that we change out. And then I purchased this shelf off of Amazon. This mirror I just spray painted it black to go with the shelf. And I love this little nook. And then with this area, this was actually the top for the island that they had in the kitchen. And so we cut it in half and then made this little breakfast bar or bar area. And then these two chairs I got secondhand, but they are the ladder back chairs, and I actually was looking at the exact same ones on Wayfair, but I got them for super cheap and they were like brand new. There were a few little nicks on the top here, but I just took a permanent marker and then filled it in and you can't even tell. And I just love them. And I only picked up two because I will be using this space most of the time for when I'm painting my reborns. So I only needed the two. Even the one would have been enough, but just to kind of even it out, I picked up two. And then I purchased this 3-drawer unit from Walmart to put my paint brushes and paint and sponges and all that reborning stuff. So I really love how it came out. With these cupboards, I don't know if eventually I will end up painting them as well, but I really like the look of the wood. It's not real wood, it's like a veneer, but I really like the look of the wood because it gives that cabiny feel. And in my home, I've done everything, or at least what I've done so far, in a farmhouse style, so I have a lot of white. So this is a nice little change to have something different. And like I said, it gives that cabin feel, just a really warm feeling when you're in here. So I think I'm gonna keep what I have in the veneer. The only thing that I'm probably gonna do is change the handles to the handles that I put on these cabinets here, because I have a bunch of them and I would rather switch them out and have them all the same. But other than that, this fixture here, as well as the one in the bedroom, if you look all the way down, you can't see it that well. These ones I picked up off of Amazon as well. I love them. They're so pretty. And then also we did purchase new LED lights for the trailer. The other ones, these obviously are more energy efficient and they look nicer because they're white. The other ones were probably with the sun, they turn like a yellowish color, so I didn't like them. But again, these are energy efficient, so much better for that. And then this clock I picked up as well at Giant Tiger. I did paint this wall here in the hall because being that it is so narrow, it did seem a lot darker when both the walls were in that faux wood. So I did paint this side. It was easier because there was only the one door that I had to worry about instead of the 3 on that side. And I really love how it turned out. Plus, when you step in from the sunroom into the trailer, that's the wall you see. So I really love how that turned out. And then on the wreaths, I just added some more Dollar Tree pumpkin clips. And my 3-tiered tray here, some more fall decor, which probably after this video I'm going to be collecting and putting away. I can't believe how quick fall has come and very soon gone. And then some leaf decor here again from Dollar Tree. Pretty much it's all Dollar Tree. And then coming into the bedroom, I'm not going to show you the bathroom that's right here to the right of me. We haven't done anything to the bathroom yet. That's another project for next year that hopefully we'll get to. We're going to completely gut it out because the ceiling, there was some damage there. And as I said, the floor we will be changing out because there was also water damage in the floor. I think they had an issue in the bathroom and then it damaged the floor. So once we do that, we'll also do the bathroom, and hopefully I'll be able to show you that next year. And then coming into the bedroom, it's not a very big bedroom, but it's super cozy and comfy. Here we have the bed. This blanket, the orange and white, I picked up at Michael's with the pillow that says Morning Pumpkin. Just love that. And then the quilt underneath I picked up at Giant Tiger. So this dresser was in here already, and I just painted the sides because they were kind of scratched up, but that's about all I did to that. And then I added that second lamp that I had already on hand into the bedroom, and then again this tree that I keep here all year long. I do need to change out the batteries, that's why the tree's not on, but it just is so cozy to sit in here. In here, really all I did was paint because it was like a pale yellow in here before, and now it's white, so it just seems so much more fresh. I added this chalkboard that I picked up at Michael's, so I need to personalize that with something for, I was planning on doing it for fall, but there's no point now. I'll do something for winter, or even just, I was thinking of putting Sleep in Heavenly Peace. But the reason I got the chalkboard was I thought it'd be fun to just personalize it, change it out for the seasons, or add a Bible verse on there, or whatever I wanted to add. If I have somebody coming here to stay, of course I would remove all the dolls. I wouldn't leave them here, but if that were the case, then I'd probably just write be our guest or welcome or get cozy or whatever, just to be able to personalize it a little bit. And then over here, this shelf will probably be coming off as we're planning on putting a little TV up there. How cozy will that be to just lay in bed and watch a Hallmark movie or something. But for now, I have some more decor there on the top of the shelf, and then I have some a jean top for a boy, and then a little jean dress for a little girl hanging there as well. And then on this side, another mirror that I picked up at Giant Tiger, which matches perfectly with the wall. When I bought it, I did get it discounted because it was chipped at the bottom. So I ended up picking up this little wicker shelf, not shelf. It's like on the picture it showed you could put like magazines in there or whatever. And then I spray painted it black because I figured it would match the hardware at the top of the mirror. And then I just added some greenery in there and some more pumpkin clips and then a light strand so that I could light it up. And I thought that looked really cute. And then again over here, some more pumpkins from Dollar Tree. And this little bench, which I love, I picked it up on Amazon as well. The top lifts off so you can put a little bit of storage in there. And then I plan on using it just as a stool here in the corner, but also on this wall here I'm gonna put a little drop down desk so that if anyone is staying here and they want to put some makeup on or go on their laptop or whatever, then there's a little desk that you can pull down and then you can sit on that stool and use it as a little desk. And that's about it, guys. That's all for my space here. It probably is a bit longer of a video than I would have liked, but I wanted to show you all of the little things that we did in here since the last time I made a video on my workspace slash guest house slash nursery. But I really love how it turned out. It's so cozy in here. I love coming in here and just having time to organize my clothing for the reborns, and I still need to get all of my paints in here. I can also do crafting in here. It really is just my little happy place, and I'm so thankful to have it and to be able to work in here as well. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and as always guys, I hope that you take care of yourselves, and of course I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.